the swamp. Don't say swamp. Say, hey, Brian. You go ahead and say it. Hey, Brian. Yeah. Come check out Swamp Thing. No.
He is fucking the bit up. I'm on Brian's side here. Chemistry is, as always,
Wait, you want a gator tail? Oh, show me. Yeah, you said that. Say your guy, show me gator tail. Yeah. So you're in the yeah. All right, show me your cock.
That's what he said. Flash this gentleman.
Hey, B, yeah. Get that gator tail out for the new recruit. You asked for it, man. Welcome to the swamp. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. He has a voice.
He did the whole welcome to the swamp. And then he's happy, like, immediately after a smile. He's got one bit, and he does it, and he thinks it's hysterical.
You asked for it, man. Welcome to the swamp.
Look at that. Serious. Yeah, he's right there.
Swamp. Yeah.
Yeah, you're my girlfriend.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Okay, come on. Now say it. Now come on now. Where do I stop? Say, bro, show him that honker. See, that's not as fun. That's right. Yeah. But now we're recruiting West Virginia. Yeah, I know, but that's all right. Hey, Brian, show him that big old honker. You asked for it, brother. Are we 12? Yeah, look at that.
Brian is more like the character in Tropic Thunder that's like, redacted. I bet sometimes. Hey, Cooney. What? Show that penis of yours out there.
Okay, you asked for it. Leak. The igloo. Welcome to the mushroom fire.
Welcome to the tiny dick house. What are we, 12? Yeah, dude, what are we, fucking 10? Alright.
Serpent's lair.
Welcome to, let's see, I'll go one more here.
Alright, welcome to Austin.
This is posted by Marky the Fett. To Texas for a year, and he's ran out of people to talk to about October.
It's a classic picture.
Yeah.
That was good.
It's great. Yeah, people, this is posted by Edgy Depressed Teen 420. Is this Marg at Coachella? For sure it is.
It is. Sean Posty went.
I say, how do you get so big and muscular? And I say, creatine, creatine, creatine. I put it in my coffee, on my food, and in my...
That's great. He's talking about shop. He's like, he didn't pay me on Monday, he didn't pay me on Tuesday, None of the days, and any day.
Oh, shit, it wasn't on the screen again. Let's watch it. Yeah. People always say, how do you get so big and muscular? And I say, creatine, creatine, creatine. I put it in my coffee, and in my...
It'd be funny if it had been half of it made out with the chick.
It is funny, this guy is like arms crossed, like, you know, Mark's been cooking for a minute.
Oh, yeah, Mark can cook.
It's a guy. We never crossed our arms. We were like this. The whole time.
Facts.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Mark, dude.
Great guy. Never met.
But yeah, I think that's it for this week, dude.
All right, that's it. Have a good week. Patreon. Thanks for tuning in. As we're to the Reddit. This week we actually did, you're not gonna believe it, we did an extra Timos episode with its own original song. What was the song? Should we reveal it? Oh, we won't, because that's a Patreon only thing. Lopez. We like doing that. You know, who knows? Maybe that instead of comedy specials. I'm not sure.
We watched the most recent episode of T-Fat Cake because they had just uploaded before we recorded.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but anyways, that's not why they're here, though, right? We also have another show, Raccoon Tweety. Please watch that. Watch that. That comes out Thursdays. But, and also there's early access to this. Anyways, that's not why they're here. They're here to watch 10 minutes. Start the timer. Play the chick clip.
don't have a Chin to play the clip first with Chin.
A little bit bigger, I guess.
UFC is going to be like, oh, you want to sit in the red chair? No.
They just might have to wait. They can either go on a random YouTube show with two idiots, or they can continue to have a successful career in the UFC. Dana White gets all mad. What were you doing? Like, I'm sorry. You guys are idiots. But maybe they're redacted.
But I'll say this, Dana White, if you want to come on the show, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, 100%. That'd be funny. Because he doesn't like Shop.
Yeah.
Shop, who said that? That clip? Famous clip.
No way is this Brendan Schaub's new profile picture.
It looks so real, though.
ETID posted this 1986. New identity number 35. I'm gonna check really quick. Go ahead.
I feel like it's probably real. It's Shop in his tread with a hoodie on and a cowboy hat, and he's holding a thing of a Zen-like thing, probably Black Buffalo things, and he's forced someone to take a picture of it. Oh my God, it is real. From IG?
Yeah.
Well, he's moving Austin. You gotta make changes, dude.
Just so fast, though.
You know, he's like a guy, it's like Will Smith. You know, he's a very curated profile. He's going to Austin, so he's going to change up, and he probably did discuss the hat.
Right. I'm hungry. Can I get a banana?
That was my best.
Okay, I was hoping you could more, dude. You want to try one more time?
Yeah, it was all like
One more, ready? Okay. Yeah. How soon after taking this picture do you think he's like, that's the IG?
He probably looked at a few and like they were all exactly the same. He's like, this one is it.
Are the days of the weird face over? He looks like he's just regular smiling here.
He does this picture kind of looks like a album or something like that. It's a country singer he's been famous for a while. And he's just like he's used to it. He's got look at the picture of me in the cowboy hat. Great. We're done. It's a wrap.
Alrighty, let's see what it's wrapped. This next one's posted by Phase 3. The rumors are true. The cat's out bag. We are moving to Texas. It took me a long time to process, to feel, to cry, to miss my friends and family, to get excited about a new adventure, to start over in a new place. Where neither of one of us knows anyone. I'm born and raised in California. LA will always be home for me. Leaving my friends and family is going to be easy, but I know that they'll come visit and we'll have to adjust. I just bought a home. LA has become a really sad place to be for me. The politics. It's funny to think like the fires are still happening. Do you think the fires?
Shop is actually she's not talking about the fire. She's talking about things Shop's actually set on fires in the house. Maybe they'll have in Austin.
A combination of all things. So this is how I know I'm making the right move. Worst case, LA will always be here if we decide to come back. Never know. And I pray that Texas will welcome us. She spelled Texas wrong. There's a G and an S before the AS. Welcome those 11 arms and a new place to call home. The Valley has become our home, and I'll kiss it very much. I'll kiss it very much. Maybe he's got a picture of her kissing the ground over and over and over and over.
She wouldn't do that.
Oh, my kids grew up in everything will be missed, but I'm home in our new community. We will build us luck four-leaf clover.
Do you think any neighborhoods in Austin are printing this out and showing it to their, like, we got to be ready for this? We got to do what we can. It's coming.
This is in the newspaper page. Yeah, for sure.
How do we prepare for shop? I would rather do anything.
You know, this isn't really her. You know why?
Why?
Because there's only two emojis. Fake emojis, or fake accounts only.
Right, that's true.
And it is random emojis, so that does give me a little like, dicey. You know, cowboy hat, smiley face, and a four-leaf clover. If we saw something like a dolphin or something, then we know for sure it's a fake account.
Yeah, that's very observant.
Thank you. That's what I get paid for here. Let's see here. Next post is posted by Jesus Chrysler. Coming soon. Sniffer was always been my North Star with Smith and Weston. You go ahead and get another one.
Check out these dope-ass customs $1 points.
All the points, yeah. Tiger's such a good shot beat.
Just have a tactical bow. It's exactly the same as Rogan's beat.
This is, I don't know whether I'll pick. Daddy just got his NRA membership beat.
He would really say that, too.
Today we gonna hook my brawler with a serious upgrade on this beloved M1911.
Shop. Today, the school shooting happened, and then it's like tied to him somehow. He's like the uncle of like some. I mean,
I'm just a Patriot beat. Removed the sights and mounted the scope. Dope as RGB light strip. Hell yeah. Dude.
Man accidentally shoots his own truck. Sweet.
He's Richard Pryor.
All right.
This is supposed to be haphazard. Papa talks about quitting comedy again and admits cheating on his wife again.
Hearing Will Smith on this is a good segue. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't make that. I mean, Will's how old? He kind of did it all, right?
I think his kids are grown. That's why the little kids would be different, right? You know what I'm
Yes
saying?
and no. I would question how much he was in their lives, as busy as he was.
It sounds like, since you're a celebrity that is on TV or whatever, it sounds like you're saying that you also are not in your kids' lives. I don't know if he realizes that. Or he realizes that he doesn't care. He's just a very dumb guy.
Yeah, I think he's mentioned that he wasn't in their life as much.
Really?
Yeah. But it's for sure something else.
Is I'm telling you right now, if I could stop, I can. I do what I want to. I like to start other podcasts and do stuff. But if, like out of everything I do, nothing comes close. And it's going to happen with Boss. He's not my favorite Tiger. Bossy's more talented than Tiger. But when Tiger has a good game, like dominates, dude, right? You've been UFC, NFL. Nothing is that. There's nothing else I'd rather do. There's nothing. Yes. There's absolutely nothing. Like when he's balling out, that's a need, man. Literally. I don't want to do anything else. So that's what I'm saying. There's nothing. Yeah.
Well, he's good at sports. That's the best thing, is when this kid is good at sports. That's awesome. The best dude. Well, he can never experience that with his podcast because it's never good. So.
You know, and walking chicks who struck didn't really work out.
Yeah, they struck out there.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know that Will be good, because, so you give up a lot when you are that busy. I can tell you, and you can tell, you know how busy that guy was. Like, you weren't in the fraction of busy now.
Yeah. He's that work too much.
Smith, what opportunities Will Smith does. He just like I see The Rock, or even our boy Bert Kreischer. I see his schedule. Now his kids are in college, but he was like that when they were little. He talks about it. Like, talks about pride when me and him were on the podcast together. Yeah. He's like,
He knows all the time they cried.
And these are people that are just like Shab, you know, same level of fame and talent. The Rock, Bert Kreischer, who else did he say? The first guy who started, was it Will Smith? Will Smith. It's like it's basically the same term.
Yeah, I mean, I forget what's with all the time. Never shop.
was around more. I was like, hold up, stop the tracks. What's important? Keep doing this.
Stop the train. Tracks aren't moving. Stop the tracks.
Blue Shirt's sexist to me. The stop the tracks thing. I didn't stop the tracks. The tracks. That's great.
I was doing, or I can grow the fuck up and be the dad I've always wanted to be. And I don't
Shut up,
Brian. Squeeze. I think it's meant for those people, for those dads like grinding into their kids' lives. Like to me, success is I can go to all Tiger and Bossy's practices. I don't miss a practice. I don't miss a game. That's success. I have the ability to pick him up from school and then spend 3 hours at his baseball practice. I've never missed one.
What Kobe was doing with his dog, that's a long time.
That was a huge practice. Maybe I didn't play travel ball, so I don't really know. That seems like 3 hours is very long.
Yeah, I'll show up at 30 minutes to the end, you know?
You better be good at it. And now I'm starting to understand why he's so. I mean, if you're not good after 3 hours,
Yeah.
maybe I would. Yeah, you should be better at
Be picking her up from school. You go to practice with her.
Like to me, that's success. Success is to me. I realized probably honestly about maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. Like success isn't having a special and selling out arenas, because then
who cares about that?
the amount of work it requires, and you gotta be selfish, man. You do. In order to be a great comic, a great actor,
You got a list.
a great athlete, you gotta be super selfish. Unfortunately,
all the time. You gotta be selfish is the main thing. That's what everybody says too.
Yeah.
It's like selfishness is what gets you there.
Yeah, ask Louis C.K. He didn't get there because he was funny. He got there because he was jacking off all the time.
He was hoarding things too. He was like, give me all the stuff in the green room.
Yep.
I want all the shows.
yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't make you the best dad.
Right.
And now there's some great dads who pull it off, but it's just different, man. It's just different.
It's like
just
that.
different.
It's very difficult.
And to me, it's just. And now I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. To me, I just prefer going to Tigers practice than going on the road and making money. It's just.
To him, it's like, Joe Rogan's like, yeah, the podcast is bigger than it's ever been. I'm doing arenas with Dave Chappelle. And he's like,
Yeah, but you're a bad dad, right?
yeah, but you suck at that, right?
It's such a ridiculous thing to say. Like, I actually prefer being a dad to like, getting doing stand up at these shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh. Do you see anybody who's like, he actually has said this, so it's like, I would rather be anywhere. But you never see people being like, God damn it, I wish I could be on the road.
Yeah.
Like I cannot. My son hit a home run. I could win an Oscar. It's just not said. It's a very like, that's great. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Show.
Yeah. I was a comedian, so I was naturally selling.
The decision I had to make. Yeah, it's all good. It doesn't mean it was the right choice. For me, it was. But there's a lot of great comics out there that, can.
But you get to where Will Smith is, it's like 56 and you've done everything. God bless. You've drawn lines for everything.
Oh, here's the secret everyone should know. Everyone feels that way. At the top,
That's the top. He's the top. This is the top. We're the top.
Yeah.
Richard, that's top.
And our stickers are a little higher.
Yeah, dude. That's all right. Now I stick my head near it and fuck my family.
If my kids ever sitting there, kids.
Turn it up.
The tracks ain't stopping.
You watching, Dad, Mom?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna talk to you again.
No, I can speak just when I was 15. Yeah, I'm so successful. I'm not even a bad dad. I'm a bad kid.
career where I was on 2 TV shows, big TV, ABC,
and
Secret Life of Jack and Cody.
Jack Cody.
it was like a great house. I had everything. I'd literally come to and draw a line through everything I said.
You're my girlfriend now, dude. She probably track that over. We stopped. She tried to stop the train. That's bad.
I was like, holy fuck, I'm starting to feel I was spending too much money on food. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, take a little break. The worst thing, it was such a weird feeling. Yeah, I felt bloated. And by the way, I missed a lot of my kids. My first kids, I missed a lot of them growing up. Yeah. I just did. It's a fact. Fucking, if I could take it back, that's the biggest thing I think about every day. Yeah. You know, I would have been. Now, I'm very close to them, and it's all good, but I missed a lot. It's not ideal. I missed a lot.
Imagine your father saying that in a red movie chair. He's next to rain bottles. It's like your dad. If this is true, and then that's whatever the fuck you say. If it's true that you really did miss watching your dad on a podcast, that sucks. Where they routinely call people gay, like all that. Talk about how he missed your childhood in a red movie chair next to rain energy drinks and Sure Shot, which is something that you drink when you're drunk, so that you can drive home.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for me, I'm just growing up, and I need to grow up. Like, I was wild out on the road. I made a million mistakes. Yeah, I'm going to do both. I was wild, you know? I was wild.
You'll drink all the whiskey. For that joke from Dan Raw, which one? Where he's like, I've never met an unfaithful Latino man. I've met a lot of Latino men that made a lot of mistakes.
That's funny.
So he's Mexican.
Yep, I was just doing things I shouldn't have been doing. And like, me and Joanne's discussed that. And it's just, I was going down a bad road, not being the dad I wanted to be.
I wasn't happy. I was making more money than I've ever made. I just wasn't.
You weren't present in any capacity. Nothing. The podcast, the show. I could see it. Nothing. I just going. Also, like how you dealt with the stress of everything that went down. Everything. Yeah, that's what I know to do.
You dealt with the stress by ruining women's lives.
I was miserable. Making more money than I've ever made, but miserable. Yeah. Just growing up. It's like even like with that UFC money I have coming, like if this was 2 years ago, that money spent before I even get the check. I would have spent that money on a car or something. And so I got allocated the new ZR1. Super hard to get. They're expensive, like $200-something thousand.
What are you babbling about? What is the ZR1?
I don't know.
I got this other car. Is that the Jeep, the purple Jeep that he bought? I don't know. It's hard to get. Most people, they won't just give it to anybody. They only give it to the dumbest guy in the
production car ever. Me and my brother spec'd out a week ago. The guy from Chevy called me. He was, hey man, we got June. I'm like, shit, I checked you. All right, cool, man. I hung up the phone. I was sitting, I'm like, how much is my check? What? That's not very smart. Nah, that's not smart. No, that's not smart. Could I do it? Yeah. I'm like, that's not. The smart thing to do is put it toward your kid's future. So yeah, invest it and put it into accounts for the kids. Yeah. So that's what I did. Now don't get twisted. Daddy still has problems. So I'm going to take a very small chunk of the money, some toy, maybe a Viper, a 997 Turbo, but something modest. And I'm ZR1. But the majority of it, 85% of it, I'm saving for the kids. Yeah. Years ago, that's spent before it even hit the account. Yep. Grown up, man. Tempting. Yep. Living like a bank robber. Go on. Yeah. What else you got?
Yeah. Back to the intern to steer the ship.
And by the way, the squeak at the end.
Yep. Living like a bank robber.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
That's how you know it's time your topic is when they move their mics.
Their chair.
Alrighty, well that was we learned a lot. You know?
That was sad.
Yeah. I mean, most of them are sad. You know, that's the thing about comedy podcasts now. It's just sad.
Yeah, that's true. That's state of comedy.
We're trying to get sadder.
Yeah.
But we can't, so we're sad about it.
Yeah, I mean, I just watch Only Kill Tony now.
I mean, I used to have so much fun. Imagine that's your podcast. It was just like, I was going, everything was awesome.
Right. Stop. I know, I had a talk with my wife, and I was just like, you know, having a lot of fun on the road, you know what I'm doing. And then I would.
Alrighty, this next one's posted by One Usual 4460. It's called Joey Twink or Violent DNA. What is this, Daily Mail exclusive? Joe Rogan fled violent father for very different story about his path to $200 million startup.
Oh man, dude, his family's trying. That sucks.
I want to see that sister video so bad. Okay.
His family sucks hard, dude. Fuck. They're just, oh man.
Come on.
Sending photos of him looking effeminate for like, well, how much money do you think they got? $5K? $10K?
Probably like a $2,500 story on Daily Mail.
Yeah. They're like, nah, but how about stuff where he looks kind of gay?
Well, can you just say he was gay? Wow. So that's painting a narrative if I've ever seen it, dude. I want to see the video though, dude.
What's the video of?
I guess she did a video.
Like an interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, trash human.
Well, we'll look it up on our own time. This is Rink's cameo on Tom McDonald's new match.
Oh, God.
Posted by Tio Sanders. Why? Like, who's in the studio with you? You know? Like, who is anyone in there like, all right, we can make this, but like, let's not make it like an AI. Oh. It sounds like AI. I know?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
You know,
100%.
instead of it sounding like I'm in a factory that's like overproducing fabric or something like.
Yeah, it's fake purely for views and YouTube money or whatever the fuck. However you get money out of this, he's like, oh, great new idea. This one's called I Can't Cancel Almost. Next one is Triggered. Next one, and then we get all the greats. Brian Callen.
Yeah.
And then the fat guy with beard.
Yeah. I was actually this guy 2 years ago.
When you were still trucked.
Yeah. He's just flipping off. Like, I looked down at my thumb one day, I was like, God, my hand looks so fat. And then I started losing weight.
Terrible.
Get a tripod, dude. You know? Would you want to be in this? No, right?
No.
I wouldn't even want to be in the version where we're like, we're going to cancel you if you did some bad thing. It's like, no, we don't need to make either of those songs.
No.
You know? If you deserve it, we're going to cancel you.
I would absolutely be in a little browse thing over this.
Okay, yeah.
Little browse calls me up. Going, although that might be just a thing for Chef and Murder. But I'm down. Little browse. I feel like
Oh, I don't even have to show up in an AI my likeness. Go for it, dude. You know?
I don't even think there's that much stuff. About being a little this is horrible. Sure?
No. You're supposed to say no.
Oh, sorry. No, absolutely not.
Anytime that question's put.
Smart businessman, though. Make that money.
Tat the face.
Tattoos are fake. He takes it off after it's done.
Yeah. Making so much money you can afford more fake tattoos. No, you don't get it, Gerardo. I had a rough life. You don't even know where I'm from. Hey, if you try to cancel me, too.
I put a jihad on the end.
Yeah.
I put a jihad.
Cancel all of us. Well,
I mean,
that's not true.
You are.
Yeah. I've never, only time I swear, I'm not saying this to make a point or anything.
Right.
Never heard of Tommy Donald other than one other clip on Jinx.
Yeah, I'm sure people are trying to cancel a real life South Park character. This guy's like, I don't even know if he's real.
He's from Canada, South Park. Let's see what's next. I saw this. I was just posted by complacent, exhausted. Eric calls out Papa's gearhead abilities while going over the recent space penis. Okay,
Ready to hate and but like.
All this was built. He just jumped in yoga pants and went straight up. This is Jeff Bezos. His wife was like, "I'm so bored." He's like,
oh yeah.
Just build into your trucks.
Yeah. Associate here.
You're doing 10. Get it up, Jen.
Yeah. Eric, go harder.
Who cares?
Yeah, but I'm
Eric does not believe that.
oh, really, dude? I'm here to get my hands dirty. The boys can be super involved in this project. Usually I just hand it off to somebody. Not anymore. Boys get dirty. All right, we're on the home stretch here. Your boys been busy. I've been all over. The boys here have been at the shop working hard for the deadline.
An hour. This is amazing. Isn't it funny? It's like West Coast. Exactly.
Yeah.
You remember they used to work on like motorcycles and they had a dead time? Fuck. You don't remember West Coast Chocolate?
Nah, bro. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, like they look like. He looked like a jack. Yeah.
And then they're always on time. Again, it's a baseball emoji. Let's see.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday, kids. That's a weekend full of baseball as usual. Here's the thing worse when people are telling you about their schedule with their kids. Like, if I said your
Why do you talk so much, dude? Why does he do this?
Yeah, he talks so much that he's gonna get in trouble. You say one thing and then hours are like,
Why would he say that? And it'd be like, but we're so used to it now. We're like, all.
Yeah, just that's all you got to do.
Yeah. Sorry for laughing very loud.
I don't know what that was about, but I mean, that's just Chad not understanding that that's too much to say. It just makes people go,
Imagine. You remember Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
of course.
Best part of the movie
You know, what's the best part?
is when Benicio del Toro's in the bath and he's high on ether or whatever. And he's listening to the White Rabbit. And he's like, throw the radio in the bath. But way too disrupting. I like the adjective that uses that you're trying to speak English, but let's not suicide.
Yeah, it doesn't use like blunt force, like Mark said, and it's like he heard someone say that probably in a different context, and he just put it in the wrong one.
The next one is complete and exhausted.
All that stuff, man. And it was coming to an end. Because, and these celebrities, they look ridiculous. They'll watch my red carpet. I'm guys up, I'm lighting the girls up, just having fun, like roasting them. To the time, also, I was doing King of Thing with Theo Vaughn, which was an all roast show. So that was like my pattern. I was just like roasting people every Tuesday, Thursday. I got on the edge, and when you roasted, who was it? I just like lit them up, and then the producer in my ear like, dude, Lady Gaga walks down the aisle.
Yeah. Because he's not being funny, right?
No chance. Yeah. I mean, if he's doing this at all, he might just be big under his head. But he's like, why are you dressed like that? What are you, fucking gay?
Yeah. Well, he's like, why would you dress like that? Do you also have a razor blade and warm water in your pockets? Because I would end it all. All right, have fun at the Grammys.
And he doesn't even realize it's like, you just said you should kill yourself. Huh?
Yeah, on live TV.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, let's see.
She has like 14 people holding her dress. I'm making fun of her. And at the end, the producer's just like, I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I was like, oh. I won't be back. Doing me.
Brett, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Of course, man.
He's
Another episode.
yeah, remember when we watched that for
Vaguely.
You're like, that's actually funny.
Which one? When he says,
He said, I look like a great wife, but I'm a dolphin. I'm gay.
That's.
Up next year. This one's posted by Dandy Kaufman 2. Brendan refuses to say partner or wife.
There it is. I was back here, and he asked me to ask you this. His goal is to get married. Partner, and okay. And he offered to make you partner, man. Is there anything worth laying the part? You need a pepperoni pizza. Because my girl had the emergency C-section.
Yeah, but it's probably like wife is hard. I'm being serious, honestly. I think maybe he's worried he's gonna mess it up. Yeah, you got it.
Until he ever read it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see here. What do we have next? This is it's a long man. This is posted by Complacent Exhausted. Toe mentions Papa's Gearhead show on latest JRE.
It's a guy like that. Go and become a regular person. How do you integrate and just be a regular guy after that? Yeah, it's got to be very weird. Like Schaub's figured it out.
Yeah.
But Schaub got lucky that he found podcasting. He found his car show, All Gas No Brakes. So like he
He's Andrew Callahan.
Is it called that? All Gas No Brakes?
I think it's something like that. Yeah. No, but like Andrew Callahan should. It's like no, but he said it's called All Gas Break. I feel too. Where
Andrew Callahan.
That's called like All Gas No Break. I think it's funny.
It's hilarious that he got his show.
Yeah, he.
world champions. Guys who sell out arena stars. Like Con.
I mean, Chris D'Elia just became a regular person.
Yeah, I mean, he had really dark stuff.
Wasn't even here.
And he did it. I mean, hey, listen, you think you can fucking cancel me? We can tell everything. In fact, the craft service table food. And after that, Hollywood was scared. I guess Simpsons laugh.
All right, let's see what Substantial Flan 694. Chops Steals Identities Part 1, the redacted take, fixed broken comparison from Part 1. Okay. I mean, that's just both of them on the same.
Yeah, they were good at that time.
Come on. Let's paint the narrative.
Yeah, let's be
Yeah.
here.
Oh, come on. Okay, that's fake. That's not right.
Facts. Yeah.
Shout out to you. Complacent Exhausted. RIP Remaining Fish. Shit is getting real. Posted by Shop. Fish tanks are shut down last thing before we move.
I always that's kind of funny. The Andy Kaufman is in short tall. I know that. He's yeah, dude. What? He is literally the Andy Kaufman of our fucking with us.
Yeah,
We're stupid. He's a genius.
Here I come to walk to my truck. I could have just that was it. Okay. Let's see here. The next one is.
Wait.
What was that?
Did you see the Suns playing closing time by semi-son? They asked for his closing time.
To Austin.
The next one is posted by Negative Check Chemistry. 519. Trump up. Donate whiskey. Cookie. Who's probably just like his. He's a fun.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm so happy he went on this podcast. Complete and Exhausted posted this one. Papa is off property and Gizig. This is what we've been waiting for. I like how you looked at the time. Like, okay. All right, let's watch it.
Did they come about? Like, I told you about it off air. Was this major play on, or was it like, I remember you're like, hey, Brian, you got to go there. Like, you got to be there. You're being a guy, good friend, good brother, right? You're like, you got to go. Did you think in the back of your mind you were going to go? Dude, I can't move across.
Get to the question.
He's shopping.
How'd you get this done? I know. It kind of is in a fire site, so if you don't know the way LA works, so think of a mountain. Like, Alfred's here, I'm on the other side of the mountain. The only thing I said is so when the fire hit, my neighborhood, everywhere. And one of the fire truck guys recognized me. I'm talking to him. And he goes, buddy, get your kids out. I'm like, really? I go, forever. We're here because if those winds change 2 miles an hour this way, you're the Palisades. He's like, don't wait for the government to tell you to get your kids out. Now, power shut down. We were shut down for 2 weeks, living with my brother-in-law. If I wanted to move during the pandemic, I'm so sick of the pandemic, and that's when I moved. My wife just wasn't having it. She's from here. She's here. And the fire, she looked at me. Really? She's like, it's up for sale. And then when those sold, I'm like, oh shit, it's getting real. Comrie now ain't dead. He used to be the old name. He's right. Rushing 2018 to 19. Especially when I got into comedy, like 2016 to 2019 was like the gold age of the comedy sport.
All that he was doing.
It's also everything, cancellation,
Culture. Nobody's ever called it. It's the culture.
He's a wordsmith, man.
Yeah.
comedy store's not really pop anymore. So for Callan, he just became kind of this road comic. He's on his own. He's not around, his peers and stuff. I told him he needs to move, and he's like, "Yeah, I agree with you." And then when the fires happened, I told him, I said, I'm leaving, dude. I'm leaving. And he's like, you serious? I'm like, I'm leaving, bud. I'm leaving. I think you should come, but he has kids there. He has family house here. I'm out. So he was just like, all right, come with you. And, Brian's crazy. We went out before we did the campaign and came out like 2 days earlier. And I do my homework. I went through all the neighborhoods. I looked at probably 30 homes and still didn't make a decision. I had to go back the following week. Brian, first house he looks at, doesn't even tell me. Doesn't tell me. Yeah, it's a big move, man. But I think it'd be good for us. I love it, man. Hey,
Really need to do the clip, but every time it's like a Finding Nemo movie, but the fish were in his. Some fishes come. I think they probably just be normal fish, but it'd just be funny that they're from Shop's Tank, that kind of thing. You're like, I want to go back there.
He puts a lot of energy into the tank.
He tried to. I can't.
All right, what else we got here? How many used nicotine pouches do you think are? If you think about that. Let's see here. Hazard, nice guy. Never met him. I feel like we saw this on the Patreon. Because it was probably the beginning of the episode.
Oh yeah, with the dog. Yeah.
Let's see.
gosh, this back, boys. Back. Did you do 37? Did you do 235? 35 and 35 end of your workout. Do deadlift day.
Let's just take a real quick moment because it's just. Hazard watches all the episodes. Isn't that
That irreparable damage. Stitch back. You're like, what the fuck? It's like, he's gonna ordain himself.
Yeah. He eats all the ingredients. You know what I mean? Yeah. Before he makes whatever serves up to us.
Right.
It's, sometimes we're like, that tastes disgusting because it's the ingredients suck.
It's taking that like,
You know?
do you have a gun? That's why I asked the people that. Not PF Chang's, fucking, what's the other one? I don't know. What are you talking about? Yeah, people don't talk about that. What?
Hold it, David. And I thought, you know what? Fuck it, let's add you spotters. I think spotters for gays. And so I did 225.
The Chin should start putting hot take on the screen. Like, whoa, hot take. Spiders are for gays.
With like anime.
The old arm was like, I don't think so. Yeah, that one. When I'm sitting on the bench with my face. It almost fell on my neck.
Shouldn't you have a spotter?
Well, he's not a young guy. He's only got back with his trainer. He didn't pay attention. They thought he needed help. Sir, I got this.
Our minds actually said it out loud.
You convinced that he's doing it.
Yeah. I thought it's mine still. say something. It's a lot of weight. Thanks, Brian. No, great. Great addition to the show.
Very important. Hold on a second.
Welcome back to TFAC. He just started saying that while I'm
Holding our podcast. It's just like, it looks like a fake account. Do you see
Let's see if it's real.
That's really their account.
Oh, yeah.
Does it look super fake? It's like the period, golden period.
Nothing. I mean, that's probably an hour. Not that most of them.
And then you can put like GH podcast or something. You can find something, dude.
Yeah, you could. If they spent the money to hire somebody to do that for them, but